What else? The new Garrison thing, which is effectively player housing, which is something that a lot of people have asked about for a long time, and I'm not quite sure why, because I don't see the huge deal, but the Garrison thing actually sounds pretty cool. Like, I think for a lot of people it's a sort of a way to show off the neat um, swag you've got, the swag YOLO. And you can be like, hey, check out my swag and my epics, or something. But, oh, there's another quest I didn't hand in. Better do that, then. Who the hell is this woman? Oh, there's this woman. Hello, this woman. Somebody did something.
Hello.
Oh, they got an achievement.
Greetings.
Um, but the garrison sounds cool. Like, it's going to incorporate your professions and that sort of thing, and it's sort of vaguely described at the moment, but what they've said so far, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like something fun. I can have some fun with it. As you saw at the start of this video, I still sort of do the farming. Like, I'm really lazy about it. I only do it if I can be bothered. But, like, yeah, something that I saw mentioned as well that I've just reminded of is apparently they're also going to make it so that as long as you've had an item once, you can transmog to it. You don't need to keep it in your bags or your void storage or your everything, which sounds really, really awesome, because that's another thing that my bags are full of, is random stuff that I might transmog someday, but I'm probably not going to. I need to keep this helm. I like this helm. It's big and Latian-ish. That was a bit of a sidetrack there. But yeah, look up the Garrisons thing. Pretty much, like, you build a wee sort of town, and it has an inn, and you can upgrade it, and you get people who follow you around and stuff, and I think... I don't actually know much, because I got to, like, level 7 in the Old Republic. It sounds like they're copying the companion thing from Old Republic slightly. I could be completely wrong here, like, this is all speculation until the beta actually hits, and that sort of stuff. But it's fun. Um, and I think the last two things, I'm nearly done, so I'll wrap up this video soon. Um, 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 Raid changes. Basically, if you haven't heard, Flex Raid, that's not my raid menu. That's not my raid menu. That's my raid menu. I'm sort of staring at my keyboard blankly. It's probably down here somewhere too, anyway. Flexible raid, it's going away. Pretty much normal and heroic, as they're calling them, are going to be flexible, so you can have two different, like, you can have between 10 and 25, same as flex raid now. But the big change that they're doing that has a lot of people sort of iffy about it is normal difficulty will be as hard as flex is now. So, the hell, graphics? That's not normal. I think those textures are being slow to load, probably because I'm frapsing. Yep, there goes stuff being slow to load. Normal will be as difficult as flex is now. Heroic will be as difficult as normal is now. So, like, what we call normal Siege of Orgrimmar will be called heroic Siege of Orgrimmar, and what we call flex Siege of Orgrimmar will be heroic Siege of Orgrimmar, which... okay. But the one that a lot of people are really annoyed about, and I can fully understand why, is there's a new raid difficulty, Mythic, which is as hard as heroic is now, and that is limited to 20 people. There is no more split 10 and 25 heroic raiding. There's now only the 20-man mythic raid, which means that heroic 10-man groups, which is one of the most popular raid sizes at the moment, will have to join up with other people, and I can fully understand why a lot of people are not happy about that. Like, I don't do heroic raiding. I will demonstrate this very well. Pandaria raid. Go down here. No. Oh, fine, don't be in there then. See if I care. Oh no, wait, the achievement will be in there, won't it? As you can see, no heroic raid achievements anyway. I'm probably showing in statistics better, actually. Dungeons and Raids. Mists of Pandaria. No heroic Mogashan Vaults, even. I literally haven't done a heroic raid. I did heroic raiding in, Wrath of the Lich King and, Cataclysm, but, I'm up to, spoils on normal Siege of Orgrimmar, and it's fine by me. I don't heroic raid, that's the point. I'm being very long-winded about that. So, my opinion doesn't really count for much, but I can see why people are annoyed about it, and I think Blizzard should think very carefully about what they're doing with Mythic. I think in the long term it's going to be a good change, because 10-man heroic raiding killed 25-man heroic raiding. 25-man is just really, really, really quite unpopular at the moment, because just the logistics of it is pointless. I like the change to, like, making, normal mode flexible. That is awesome. I fully support that change, but I don't like the Mythic change. I do think it's a good change in the long term, but in the short term it's going to have a lot of very angry raiders, and I can understand why. Which brings me to my last point, which is item squish, which is something that Blizzard haven't actually said about, but there is a screenshot going around from Twitter of Cowley, the Protection Paladin, demonstrating that he's gone from, about 950k health down to about 45k. So I'm looking at, on my warrior, have it going down from, the 500k, that's actually my DPS spec thing there, down to, about 25k health, which I don't know how to feel about item squish. I can see why they're doing it, and I think in general it's a good thing for the game, but at the same time it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it's going to be, weird logging in one day. Hello, lag. That's taking a while to load. It's taking a really long while to load. Why is that doing that? Who knows? Who cares? But we'll see how that goes. Like, Blizzard haven't said anything official about it yet. It was just something that Towley noticed was happening to himself. So, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, I think that's about it. So I will wrap up this video. If you've actually managed to sit through it and listen to me ramble to the end, thank you, and etc. And, yeah, thanks for watching.